Hi, I'm Judy Vitale, your astrologer with ReadTheStars.com, and welcome to your weekly Horoscopes at Work forecast for the week of February 13th through 19th, 2017, Valentine's Day week. I hope that everybody is enjoying that, whether you're in a relationship or not. It's just a good day to love and to feel loved by all the people in your life. We're actually going to be doing a podcast this week on deep dives, and it's going to talk about the idea of having that relationship with ourselves and with our divine natures so that we can then be prepared to truly have good relationships with others. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be posting it just about everywhere. So this week, in terms of the sky, there's not a whole lot happening. Aren't you relieved to hear that? Actually, we will change sun signs when the sun moves into Pisces very early Saturday morning. But beyond that, it really isn't that bad of a week. We have some moon void, of course, periods as usual, but nothing that's as tumultuous or difficult to say an eclipse or a moon that's out of whack or something like that. So let's begin on Monday. We have the moon starting out in Virgo, but it will be void, of course, for most of the day on the East Coast. At 3:43 p.m., it will move right there into Libra, and things will go back into sync. I want you to remember that a moon void, of course, period is when the moon is not making any kind of interaction with other planets. When this occurs, we have difficulty completing transactions. So this is a really not so great time to make purchases or agreements or even to plan a meeting. Things just don't turn out the way that we planned or that we wanted to have it in the beginning. Tuesday, we're going to have that nice Libra moon. People will be quite agreeable, I would suspect. It's a good time to look at both sides of situations. The sun will be in a sextile to Saturn, and that will give us nice, steady energy as well. Wednesday, the moon continues in Libra, some more of that nice kind of energy, except now the moon will make some interactions with Pluto and Uranus, and that's not going to be so nice. But around about 11:54 a.m. on the East Coast, the moon will make a conjunction with Jupiter, and that's very hopeful and very nice. And then the void, of course, period begins again at 8:54 p.m. on Wednesday on the East Coast, and goes into Scorpio on Thursday at 1:41 a.m. And the Scorpio moon makes people somewhat more intense. So especially if somebody wants to make a change or you want to make a change, people are going to dig in their heels a little bit more. They're going to want to know why, how. The Scorpio's instinct is to know everything about a situation and also to maintain some sort of control over it so that they understand what's happening. So it's a good thing to remember that on Thursday, that if you have to approach anybody about making a change, do your homework and have everything that you need in terms of backup for that. On Friday, we're going to have the Scorpio moon again, and it'll go void, of course, at 2:38 p.m. So anything you plan to do after that, look out. It might not quite turn out the way that you want it to. The weekend looks fantastic. In addition to having the sun moving into Pisces at 6:32 a.m. on Saturday, we're also going to have the Sagittarius moon for the weekend. This makes everybody want to celebrate and party. And hey, let's face it, it's getting lighter a little bit longer, or staying lighter a little bit longer, which is great. And we're getting close to spring, and I think everybody's getting that feeling. And the Sagittarius moon will allow us to celebrate that fact. And Sunday looks really great too, with a trine to Venus and a square to Neptune. The moon in Sagittarius is really going to put people in a nice, happy mood. So go right ahead and celebrate Valentine's Day all week long if you like, and enjoy the spirit of love, and the spirit not only of love for our significant others, but for ourselves and for our community and the people around us. I will be at Journeys of Life, where I am right now, actually. But I will be having office hours here on Friday afternoon from 1 to 5 p.m. You can get an appointment at 412-681-8755 if you like. You can also reach me for transpersonal coaching, as well as clinical hypnotherapy and astrology at Judy, Judi, at readthestars.com.